Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning,
Morning,
Mr.
morning.
Tito.
Sweetheart, have a drink.
Good morning. Come,
Yum
my
cha,
Good
yum
sister.
cha.
morning, everyone. Yeah, yum
Good
cha.
morning, good
Good
morning.
morning. Happy morning.
Mm.
E-social platform. Good for everyone. No one is alone. Very nice.
Really, we see the time very pass very fast one. Oh. So I see last Thursday we have our auntie Bolly. Now it's another week.
Good morning.
Yeah. So I think maybe some hello, good morning, my friends. Those that come say a good morning, hi to everybody. Yeah. Good
Yes, good
morning. Just
morning.
say good morning to us. We would like
Morning,
to know
morning.
who you are. Yeah. Yeah. So this will be an interactive. I mean, we can interact. We can write down your comment. Well, this will be a very interesting session today. Today our topic is childhood friends. I think this one I have more to talk about. Childhood friends. Yeah, I think I always emphasize friends are very important. Yeah. Good morning, Li Hua. Yeah, Siu Ling Zhao. Yeah. Right, my friends. Keep coming in your good morning. Yeah, we like to receive your wishes in the morning. Yeah. We wish each other. Yeah. Thank you.
童年的朋友 friend，童年的朋友。
Siu Ling also here.
林呀，秀玲，谢谢秀玲也是很 very support 的，秀玲也谢谢。Yeah. So okay, this morning we are going to talk about childhood friends. 我们童年的朋友 Yeah, childhood friends. That's why Auntie Bolly always say, and myself, I always emphasize that I am very happy and I'm very fortunate and I'm always think that I'm many friends. Also to me, I feel a friend is very, very important to me. And I think for everyone as well. So, okay, let's have Jin come. You start with for the thing. I always will have Jin to start with the thing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Auntie Bolly and Esther Smalin and all the viewers here. I see Siu Lin, I see Li Hua, and more will be coming in. Childhood friends down memory lane. I feel that we can write a book. All of us can write a book about our childhood friends. So many stories, just like what we read. Those days we read Annie Blyton's book, the
Ah,
famous five, and so many others, or famous seven, or famous five. uh, of course, some of the other books that we used to read are also the romantic books. Romantic books. That's where our childhood friends we all gather together to really collect storybooks and we share with one another. Talking about childhood friends, my childhood friends actually dated that time when we are staying in the neighborhood. Um, uh, when I was about 2 years old, I think 2 or 3 years old, we moved into the residential house in Kluang. And those days, there are not many residential houses. I think that was the second housing estate, so second housing estate. And when there's a new housing estate, those who stayed around there, they are all young families. And young families, they will have children about the same age. So 2 years old, 3 years old, until school time, from secondary school, primary school, secondary school. My childhood friends really lasted that long, from the age of 3 to 4 until
oh,
like from 5. So I remember I have some very, very close childhood friends. Later I will mention their name. And so it dated back that time when we are even preschool time. Okay, to you, Esther.
Oh, back to preschool time. Yeah, good. I mean, for me, I got two sides of the world because I have one is at home. At home is the kampong area, and when I follow my mom to town, that will be the another town area. So I have two sides. So for the kampong side, my childhood friend are my neighbors. So we normally play around the kampong style. We go and catch this, catch that, or we just happily, or sometimes we watch the opera, then we just demo. I mean, we role play like the opera show. That's our childhood was so nice. Now we climb tree. All this is the kampong style. And if to the town, we were like when time's up, we were waiting for like any laksa coming or any TikTok man coming. That's when I was in the town. And then when it's time to go to church, we'll go to church. And then because we go there, we just close our eyes. After that, then we open our eyes, then hear the story. Then we have a bowl of being to drink, eat and drink. We are so nice. So that is my childhood lah. Then the childhood friend lasted so long or not lah. Yeah, it lasted forever long. Like although there is some part of the stage we are not together because we go to different school so we are not together. But end of the day, we know that we are childhood friends. Very nice, yeah. Auntie Molly.
Yeah. So as what you say, childhood friends, they are divided into the two. One is like last time I say I was we all stay at the hair salon, you know. So it's more like a shop house. That time I was nearby to 15-story flats. So I always go. So that's different kind of friends, you know. It's not school friends. We after school we come back, sort of like start calling them, let's go. Wow, let's go already. go loiter around and this kind of childhood friends, you know. Like as what Esther said, we climb trees to pluck the guava fruit. Just play with boys and whatever, do those childhood games. That was a time that I have my really childhood, you know. I mean, that you can enjoy all this kind of different kind of experience to catch the worm or whatever. So this was a time that is when I was in my primary school. Yeah, I think so. Maybe about 10, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, that was a time we experienced this kind of thing. So when you come to secondary school, it's again, when we move out, we move, just like Li Jin said, we move to residential area. That will be different kind of experience again. And also because of the age, we are sort of growing up already, like go from maybe to teenager or something like that, 11, 12, 13. So that's different kind of experience again, you know. Yeah. Okay, back to you again, Li Jin. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Auntie Boleh. Yeah, I saw Ivy wrote here. I said, I walked home from school with classmates. Halfway of our journey, there was a small jungle. We used to hide and rest a while inside the bushes. This reminds me of myself with my two friends. My two friends, they are Siu Fei and Ben An. So Siu Fei, Ben An, if you are watching, hello. Maybe later I will share this link to you. You're very close friends. We are of the same age. And yes, there is a little jungle near our residential area, housing estates, those part that has not been developed yet at that time. We will go there during our spare times lah. Of course, like last week we talked about household chores. We have to do our household work first and homework. And in the afternoon, when we have spare time, we will sneak into the jungle, three of us, and we act like the secret seven, but we are the secret three lah. And we will dig holes in one portion. We will write notes, put in a little bottle, and we buried it. Three of us. Then we said, maybe in future we will come and collect our information, whatever we put there. But sadly to say, now there are shops and houses there, so we do not know where is our bottle of information. But those days, like the games that we play and the time we spend with our childhood friends are so pure and nice and innocent, and we just enjoy with no fear. Of course, friends do quarrel too lah. So sometimes when we quarrel, we say, don't friend you. And then one of them is my neighbor. Now she was my neighbor. So we will throw notes. I will throw the notes. I don't friend you today. Yeah, then that also lead us to write notes. Writing notes is so rare nowadays. But at that time, we do write notes and scribble notes and we throw here and there. That was fun. Okay, to you, Esther.
Yeah, regarding I friend you, not friend you, no, yeah, I mean, I know lah, I know there is such a game go on around like this, but I didn't jump for lah because I normally, didn't speak much, so I didn't jump for anything. But I mean, for my classmate, yeah, that is fun lah. They throw here, throw there, then no friend you, then they'll come and tell me, I don't friend that one today, no friend that. But it's, now recall is rather fun. Then sometimes it go too great already, the story, so you go up to the teacher, then will be nice already. The teacher will say, come, read out your letter. Wow, that time is very difficult. But it's fun time, fun time. Now recall is fun time, but that time is really not so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, when you talk about don't friend you, no, we also like that. 我不要跟你好了，哇！Then 麦打了 gang, not your choice. 我麦打了 gang, don't talk to you. Then next day, start calling my name already. Call. 哎，我打了 gang 啦。Again, no, because we want to go and play together. So no, childhood is so nice, right? I mean. Today I don't friend you, tomorrow we play together. And this kind of thing, I feel there's someone to recall back. And then it's so interesting, three of us, we all still can remember those kind of incidences. It's already more than about, what you call that, maybe 50 or 60 years ago. I mean, 50 years ago, 50 over years ago. But we still can remember some of those scenes, like scenery and all these things. Like what Margaret says, she has friends that contacted, I mean, they're still in contact. No, it's since last time until now, childhood friend. And as this Ivy also mentioned, childhood friends lasted till now. They still go overseas. Yeah, for me it's the same. I do have my primary school classmate, and we sort of still have gathering. But we for this MCO, mommy, we have stopped seeing each other for more than 1.5 years. So, but then we do have a call, a few. Yeah, we do have a dinner together. Those boys and boys. Last time was our classmate, those guys and ladies, we still meet, and that is very interesting. We always talk about our time, how we spend in our class and all these things. It's very interesting when you talk about this. Yeah. Come back to you again, Eugene.
Yeah, concerning that two childhood friends, of course, we've got so many childhood friends, but the one that lasted the longest since preschool days, and later we went to the same school. And of course, now we are in our Canossian Convent WhatsApp group. So these two friends are also there, and the rest also they are childhood friends, but not as long as these two because we were raised in that neighborhood, same residential area. So two of them, again, I would like to mention their names, Siu Fei and Bin An. One of them became a nurse and she's retired now. The other one was a teacher and also retired now. So we still chit-chatted, though not as frequently as those time in the WhatsApp group. This morning, I just saw some messages also from Siu Fei in the WhatsApp group. I really treasure those moments because childhood friends are forever. Childhood friends give us very good memories when we think back of those days, the carefree time that we have. And for those out there, if you still have childhood friends, or now maybe you are going through your childhood friends now, the younger generation, do treasure them. And when 20 or 30 or 50 years down the road, you will remember them. Thank you, Esther.
Really talk about childhood friend. I'm really happy. So like our primary school friend, also we can remember very well. So up to now, my group there, we have a WhatsApp group for the primary school. So it's really different. Seeing our primary school friend also different because that time we know each other is still small boy, small girl. Now old man, old man. Yeah, grandpa and grandma. I mean, it's really the time flies, and now I really understand what it means by time flies.
Yeah.
Last time only because like I say, time flies, time flies. Now really, time flies. So
Yeah.
it really life teaches us. So for those who have
Mm.
not yet experienced this, yeah, just let you know. Every moment, just be happy because it will flow, it will pass by, and time really flies. Okay, Auntie boleh?
Yeah, I be here wrote that 2 years ago, the primary school classmate they brought their teacher overseas. Well, that's very nice, no. I also recall that that was a few years back when our first primary school classmate we organized one sort of eating session, getting session. We also invited three of our teachers. I mean, still I mean around us. I mean, because nearby we also have three teachers also in their about 80s. Yeah, we invited them, and I'm very happy some of them still can remember us. I mean, at least remember me, and we talk about. So it's good, not like, but we don't go overseas like Ivy. But that's good. It's about the gathering that we want to have.
Yes.
So we recall. I mean, appreciate the teachers. I think I don't know nowadays lah whether the student nowadays they appreciate teachers like what we used to be or not. I mean, because nowadays the teaching kind of thing is system are so different. Do they treasure teachers like what we are friends with teachers? But nowadays I do feel that some of those students that they're close with the teacher. The teacher nowadays they are also good. Like my secondary school, I see that the teachers they now more like friends to students rather than I'm a teacher. They maybe behave differently, but some also good lah in a way. But we see how the student behave lah. I mean how the way they think. Yeah. So it's good not to have. You see, like I also have my secondaries like Yue Yan, Ho Yue Yan. You know, she's my classmate since when I was 13 in my form one. Until now, she is such a caring friend. Also, I want to mention Ho Yue Yan. She's my class. Yeah, she's a very caring lady. Yeah, that's wonderful. Yeah. In my secondary school also. Yeah. Okay, back to you, Li Jin. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, like Auntie Bole was saying, nowadays the generation, the relationship of students and teachers may be different from those days, those of our olden times. It's okay because we go with the flow, like Esther Smalin used to say, go with the flow and be in the present. In maybe 50 or 40 years' time, they will have a different type of relationship with their teachers of those days. Yes, we also invited our teachers when we have reunions, yeah, childhood friends or even like schoolmates, classmates, we have reunions. But for the past 2 years, because of COVID, we do not have any of such gathering, and we will
Yeah.
invite those teachers who are available to be with us, and it's so much fun. Yes, and the teachers sometimes you can see that they when they look at us, you can maybe sense some tears in their eyes also. Yes, this is what we can do for our teachers of those days, and for our friends too. Like they are grandpa, grandmas, and some of them they are, they have beard, they have pouch, and then we also, some of us put on weight, or some of us have wrinkles here and there, but we are still childhood friends. Wrinkles or no wrinkles, we are still friends. I wish that I am able to meet up with my childhood friends again soon. Yes, let's wish for that. To you, Esther.
Hmm. Really, really, very nice. I mean, if have every chance, we will try to meet up, and then chit chat, and then the story really go on. And then for today, nowadays on, I find that yeah, the some teacher and children are very close. So they normally some now got WhatsApp all this, so they can WhatsApp one another. They even have a group, so they are meeting all the while. Sometimes they have their time and then they go for movie together. Also have
Oh,
nowadays on, yeah, they will gather their teacher and go for movie, or sometimes
wow.
the teacher will call them, and then because the finance wise, the teacher richer, right? So the teacher the student go for movie and then go
Oh,
for some meal. Have.
oh,
Only
Last
now,
time I
now.
was now at present one, yeah,
ah,
have.
wow. Favorite students.
Last time, my time when I was a tutor, I bring children to the waterfall. All this I
Ah,
did, and then very nice lah. The whole ride. Then sometimes bring
ah,
them to the safari night. To the zoo. All this.
wow.
So you see the expression very nice. The children.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So it all begins from us lah. Everything what we want it really start from ourselves lah. Really
Hmm.
nice, really nice. Childhood friend. So childhood friend can be friend from any age lah. One of my childhood friend, yeah, because I childhood my friend also some quite old one, some quite old friend. my childhood friend like my neighbor Amma, all these also my childhood friend. So
Okay.
they tell me all the story, Amma story. So I matured very fast because because I have a group of my childhood friend are old friend, old age friend, senior citizens.
Wow, wow.
That's why I matured fast. So thanks to them too. Auntie Holly.
Yeah. Because during your child, yeah, they may be group. I mean, elderly than you much more, but you all grow up together. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, right. So when they see me, they say, I see you growing up, I see your 我看你长大了
Yeah. So, but then we go through the same time together. Yeah.
Ah,
That's what we never thought of that. I thought of my childhood friends only. Yeah. That's very true, Yeah. And see, like what Ivy said, I mean the friendship that Ivy you see has that they always, even until today, they always meet each other very frequent. Wow, but that's we Ivy is not my childhood friend, because after I mean when we come out to work. From Befrienders, she's a founder of Befrienders as she's a guest of Auntie Bole before, right? We talk about her, and then she also a very sporting lady. She got a lot to tell. Yeah. So the meeting of a friend, we don't know. I mean, that's why we say that after during the secondary school, that's how we our childhood is. But then we don't contact really, like in a way. But we do have a lot of different races of friends, like Malay, Indian, this kind of friends. And then I feel that last time the Malay friends, they are so good, She likes to read a lot of Annie Brighton, the famous five, this kind of storybook. And she's so kind that she can say, you all can borrow from me. Just borrow and return in time lah. I mean, you must sometimes I feel that you borrow from people, then you must return. That's the thing. So she is very kind. You see, I feel everybody is very kind. In fact, it's true. She willingly to lend it to me. So okay, please just after you read, you return, because her English is good and mine not so good. Then I always ask her, say, can borrow from me, and then you return. So this kind of friend, that was during my secondary from 1 to form 5. This kind of friend which I think is very good. As I used to say, even during Hari Raya, we used to be this kind of friends. This kind of friend actually, but we don't continue after form 5. I mean, friends, but I do still can remember. There's something that I can remember about that. I have friends like that before. Yeah, you see, though not that close, but they are still very kind friends that surrounding me. Yeah. Back to you, Eugene. Yes.
yeah, during childhood times, it's really muhiba. It's really muhiba. Malay, Chinese, Indian, Eurasians, we are all together. And even now in our WhatsApp group, we are still keep in touch. We have friends like Zaiton, we have friends like Anama, we have friends like so many others now. Those were the days. Even now in our WhatsApp group, we are still converse, and of course we don't talk about politics lah, because as a child also we don't talk about politics. So during our childhood times, we don't know what is politics also. So we will just be ourselves, enjoy. Annie Blyton's is like the famous 5 or famous 7. And then we have, as we grow older to the secondary, lower secondary, we start to read Mills and Bones. Even the standard 5, standard 6, we also start to read the Mills and Bones, means the romantic book.
Romantic.
Yes, romantic. And then when we read the books, we will bring home, but we will cover, we will wrap up the books cover, and then we read this way. So our parents cannot see this book is all about, because usually at the front cover there'll be one man, handsome guy, and one pretty lady. And this is how we share our fantasy with friends, yeah, with our childhood friends. And then they will tell story. That's why a lot of us became quite good storytellers with vivid description of what the story is all about. So as a child, we talked a lot. Not like Esther, she said she don't talk a lot. But as children, we talk, talk, and just go on like never finish talking like that. And sometimes we say, continue next day, continue next day. So it was really 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 fun. Yeah, yeah. To you, Esther.
Childhood friend really bring us the type of relationship very much closer. So once I met my childhood friend, whom I'm not aware of lah, because he just a neighbor, but as what I say, I mean I seldom talk, right? So I never take notice that much. So when I was in KL that time, he come to me, he told me where you stay, this and that, every corner he know. So I said, oh, who are you? Where you live? He said, I just live next to your side. His house is just next to my house there. So from that day on, now we become very good friend. Very good friend already from that day on. He's a Malay boy, and then we become very good friend. And then when I mean like just now we say about muhibah, it's really muhibah lah. We run here, run there. Siapa punya rumah pun tak apa can masuk kan. Whose rumah also boleh masuk, boleh duduk, and boleh minum. And then sometimes the father, my friend's father, he say, oh you jadi anak angkat I lah. Because we didn't take it as any different. Didn't take it as any different. So I find the childhood friend are really very nice.
Okay, thank you, Lee. Yeah, thank you, Fanny Chong. Yeah, I like Auntie Boleh. She's a happy-go-lucky. Second time to watch her live. Yeah. So continue. Yeah, Penny, we have a lot of very interesting topic to talk about during our Triosome Tea Talk. Yeah, recommend your friend. We come to know down memory, to talk about so many things that we can talk about in our life. You know, come sharing is a very interesting thing. Yeah, Xiu Ling, no doubt you see she write in Chinese. They say 我的家乡在小笨针哦 ，in Pontian 本店。等我的童年就跟一些小朋友玩那个塑胶纸啊，等于 I think rubber tree seed or something like that。还有
rubber seed。
钓鱼打架鱼回来，打架鱼打架。Yeah, this is what we used to do. For this, you also rubber tapping lah. They have a lot of pineapple. And then 养猪 also. 他们种的那个养，哇 very interesting 啊，秀玲姐呀。Yeah, this one, Ivy say we know our childhood friends from A to Z. The whole family are our
Yes,
friends. Yeah. This one is more to the family. Yeah,
true.
Yeah. You used to have some during my more of is if you know more is my secondary school friends like Ye Yan. I do go to her house, yeah, very frequently. Because when it comes to secondary school, because we are from the girls' school, as you say, we don't not that frequent, but there are a few that we always go. Like Auntie Boleh, the Tan Siu Keng. I invited her before. She's a very successful GM in the industry. She is very famous. Tan Siu Keng. She is also my secondary classmate. So you see, when during her class, our time, she is sort of no doubt there are some inconvenient in a certain way, but then she's able to say out and all these things. So they are my friends that I can see them really. They're doing so good now. From last time, see now she's doing so good that she is very popular among the SME, the small medium industrial business. So these are the friends that we are looking up to them, that we can see our journey we go through, and you see our friends, some they are doing very well. I mean, we happy for them in a way that, oh, we can tell these are my friends. Even though those are not doing well, but they are good in their own ways. So we are happy nowadays if we can see our friend. Hey, she's my classmate. Hey, 她是我的同学. Sometimes I feel very proud if I can see. And then I'm very proud to tell people they are no to care who they are now or whatever. But we are happy to see each other after so long, right? Not? Yeah, these are the things. Yeah. Okay, back to you, Li Jin, to say something.
Okay, yeah, just a short one. Yeah, so now in our WhatsApp group, I can consider them as childhood friends, even though they're all from the same school. There are 61 of us, so we have friends. Like I just want to mention some names lah, so that they will watch our show more. Anchama, Aimui, Christina, Debbie, Dr. Sharifa, Edna, Irene, and we have Zaitun, we have Mary Stella, we have Mira Padma, Rokia, yeah, we got Rokia, we got Samlan, Vanaja. Oh yeah. So many more. Oh yeah, it's time already. I pass to Esther to say something, and then Auntie Boleh just to say something one line. Thank you.
Okay. In whatever way, we rejoice, rejoice more happiness. Always remember to rejoice.
Yeah. Very good. Treasure our friends, yeah. Even though
Yeah.
childhood, but till now we still need to treasure our friends. Yeah. Bye. Happy day, everyone.
Thank
Happy
you.
day,
Bye
happy
bye.
day.
Yeah, thank you all my childhood friends.
Thank you.